Now this is a video I made about 7 months ago. And what we're being told about Ukraine is not true. And I'm going to show you a retired colonel. I believe his name is Douglas MacArthur. And he got on the news and told the truth. Now this is material you will not see anywhere else. This guy was not invited to give any report on Ukraine after this. The anchor looked like he was having a heart attack, liberal lunatic that he is, who believes the narrative we're being told that Ukraine, a peaceful nation, is under attack by Russia. But what we're not told is Ukraine was a part of Russia and that most of their citizens have no problem returning back to the Russian way. Now, over a year ago, when this nonsense all started, they got some pervert reprobate to pose as the president of Ukraine. His name is Zelensky. You will see him in the act of all manner of perversion. He is a reprobate. He is a puppet. He is not their true leader. And he is only doing what he is told to do by those who are in charge, who should not be in charge. The military-industrial complex, war mongers. Now here's a clip of Zelensky, what he was doing on stage before he was selected to represent the poor people of Ukraine, which are the real victims in this case. Let's take a look at this reprobate, shall we?
Colonel, it sounds like you don't approve of Zelensky's stand. I think Zelensky is a puppet.
There he is. There's also footage of this guy with some other pervert standing behind a piano with their hands up in the air and allegedly playing the piano, hitting the keys with their private parts. These people, this individual, is a puppet, an actor, reprobate, and pervert, and has no real authority over there in Ukraine. He himself isn't even there. He's probably in France with green screen behind him to make it look like he's in Ukraine when they got this puppet on the air at 6 and 6:30. Now pay attention to the anchor on the left, who is full throttle, instantly believes everything that they are telling us about the war narrative. Watch his expression, the little sounds he makes when he hears the truth. But he chooses propaganda over the truth. This guy, retired colonel from our military services, giving him the real deal, and he does not want to accept it. He does not want to face reality.
Sounds like you don't approve of Zelensky's stand. I think Zelensky is a puppet, and he is putting huge numbers of his own population at unnecessary risk. And quite frankly, most of what comes out of Ukraine is debunked as lies within 24 to 48 hours. The notions of taking and retaking airfields, all of this is nonsense. It hasn't happened. He's not a hero. He's standing up for himself and his own people. You don't think he's a hero? No, I do not. I don't see anything heroic about the man.
This guy. Take a look. Look. It's an actor. A puppet. Scumbag.
Russian forces, I think, frankly, were too gentle. They've now corrected that. So I would say another 10 days, this should be completely over. But the question is, what is it that Zelensky is going to do? The Russians have made it very clear what they want is a neutral Ukraine.
Yes, they want a neutral Ukraine. They don't want NATO pushing them or guiding them or telling them what to do. But the one thing I disagree with the general or colonel, retired guy here, MacArthur, McGregor, is that he seems to think that Zelensky has some form of power, and he does not. Take a look, the guy's on the stage being a pervert and a reprobate. He is a puppet. He just admitted that. Let's continue.
This could have ended days ago if he accepted that. And then they can adjust the borders. But the eastern part of Ukraine is firmly in Russian hands. But again, the Russians are not seizing territory. They're destroying Ukrainian forces. That's their focus.
Now, I don't understand why people don't understand that. A similar situation would be if the state Commonwealth of Pennsylvania rose up against America. How long do you think the state Commonwealth of Pennsylvania could last against the entire country of America? Not long. But that's what's going on in the Ukraine, the little Ukraine against the motherland of Russia. We're being lied to continue the war narrative, which garners billions and billions of dollars in ordnance and in funding.
Sounds like you don't approve of. But again, the Russians are not seizing territory. They're destroying Ukrainian forces. That's their focus. Colonel, sounds like you don't approve of Zelensky's stand.
It's not Zelensky's stand. It's the military-industrial complex warmongers and lobbyists who lobby for these warmongers.
I think Zelensky is a puppet, and he is putting huge numbers of his own population at unnecessary risk. And quite frankly, most of what comes out of Ukraine is debunked as lies within 24 to 48 hours.
But we're not told.
What you're hearing at 6 and 6:30
Isn't correct.
And then they can adjust the borders. But the eastern part of Ukraine is firmly in Russian hands. But again, the Russians are not seizing territory. They're destroying Ukrainian forces. That's their focus. Colonel, and most of what comes out of Ukraine is debunked as lies within 24 to 48 hours. And I think the most heroic thing that he can do right now is to come to terms with reality. Neutralize Ukraine. This is not a bad thing. Now is to come to terms with reality. Neutralize Ukraine. This is not a bad thing. Now is to come to terms with reality. Neutralize Ukraine. This is not a bad thing. A neutral Ukraine would be good for us as well as for Russia. It would create the buffer that frankly both sides want. But he's, I think, being told to hang on and try to drag this out.
He is.
Retired Colonel Douglas McGregor joins us now. Sir, what's the strategy? Putin attacks a nuclear power plant. What's the strategy behind that? Is it just to intimidate civilians?
scumbag.
The strategy was not to attack any power plants or the power grid. The Russians have
Because
very
they need
carefully
it.
avoided interrupting any power. No damage to communications, no damage to any of the things that are essential like the water supply. What you're seeing is that the Russians have now driven what is left of the Ukrainian forces who are taking refuge in population centers, cities, because they have no mobility, no air defense, no air cover, no logistical infrastructure. Russians have now driven what is left of the Ukrainian forces who are taking refuge in population centers, cities, because they have no mobility, no air defense, no air cover, no logistical infrastructure. They are now mingling with the population, much as we've seen in the Middle East. Whenever we drove the Islamists out of business, they ran into cities, used people as shields, the civilian population, and tried to avoid being annihilated. And I think that's essentially what's happening today with the population being used by the Ukrainian forces to avoid destruction.
Get a look. This degenerate. So there you have it, a small bit of the truth. War, not only in the past, garnered invention. Invention isn't only out of necessity or innovation, but usually achieve during war. We invent during wars. But I don't even know why I mentioned that. What's going on in Ukraine is at the behest of NATO, who is ran by the military industrial complex and warmongers. It's just terrible. What you must do is stop instantly believing, memorizing, and regurgitating the nonsense that we are told at 6 and 6:30. And there's a guy out there I cannot stand. I lose it when I hear that David Muir speak. What I would greatly appreciate and advise you to do, every one of you, face reality.